Showdown between the Atlanta mayor and the city school board. The mayor wants the power to appoint board members, but he needs state lawmakers to agree first. So will the state step in the tug of war? CBS Atlanta's Renee Starzik is live at the state capitol. So Renee, are lawmakers on board?
Well, as you might imagine, Jaquetta, some are and some aren't. Most agree at this early stage they need to know a lot more about the struggles the Atlanta School District is facing. Right now, state law requires that school board members be elected. So we asked state lawmakers and the governor, would they take the drastic step and actually change the state constitution?
I think it's always important that you be careful about amending the state constitution. Constitutional documents are intended to be very difficult to change.
Governor Nathan Deal says he's well aware Atlanta's mayor is very worried about the future of the school district. The system's accrediting agency put it on probation for infighting among school board members, all following a cheating scandal on standardized tests. But the mayor says the bickering hasn't stopped, and now he'd like the power to appoint board members himself.
I appreciate where he's coming from. I'm not so sure I could support changing the way the board is governed. I need more convincing than I have right now, because as a school board member, I appreciate that position that they're in.
A former school board member turned state lawmaker, Mike Dudgeon, is not convinced the state needs to step in. Giving the mayor power to appoint school board members means changing the state constitution.
There'd be local legislation that have to be dealt with, so there would be quite a few hoops that would have to be jumped through.
I'm all about local government and local people making the decisions for their communities. So I would have to say I think it's more of a local issue.
One thing state lawmakers do agree on, the cloud hanging over the Atlanta School District must be lifted and quickly. But how to do that, they say there is no easy answer.
We haven't made any judgment on any of those issues yet. I think it's certainly something that we have to be sure we've given the system the opportunity to correct itself before legislative or constitutional action is taken in that regard.
Now, we are told it is too late for lawmakers to do anything this session. They could add it to the agenda for a special session this summer, but that has not yet been decided. And remember, all of us would have to vote if we wanted to change the Constitution. The earliest that could happen would be in November of 2012. We are live at the state capitol. Renee Starzik, CBS Atlanta News.